guys, I promised you a video about the 4 things I don't like about the Indian FTR. Now originally it was going to be 5 things, I could only come up with 4. These are things though that do bother me, I'll be honest with you. First thing is, an Indian has acknowledged this as an issue, is cold starts. Mine's a 2019, and on a cooler day, when you start this bike, it spits, it sputters. You've got to keep your hand on the throttle, or else it'll die. So you got to keep it on the throttle, let it warm up a bit. And then even then, for the first 10 minutes, it may die on you. Like, you've got to really let it warm up. And I don't know at what point Indian said this is acceptable for a fuel-injected bike. Like, to me, it just, it's unacceptable personally, you know. Now, 2020 and 2021 models, I've heard they've made improvements. They acknowledged it was an issue, and so they've made some improvements. I don't know. I've not seen anything on it, but hopefully that's the case. Second thing that bothers me is the fact that they decided to use a chain instead of a belt. Now, obviously, I think it's preference. Chains are a little more to maintain. They stretch, you know, there's just more maintenance. I would have preferred a belt. They're lighter. Now, I get it, you know, if they were making this for like a dirt track bike, I understand that. Maybe they felt like the dirt would mess up the system there, the belt, the gear, I don't know. But it would have been nice if they had an option where you could choose to get a chain or a belt. You know, I'll never take this in the dirt, I just won't. So that's number 2. The third thing that bothers me is the brake pedal. It's exactly like the shifter level. You have really aggressive foot pegs, and then this really kind of dinky rear brake pedal. I would expect an aggressive pedal, something you can get your foot on, especially if you're doing dirt. Not that I am, but it's just really weird. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it, and I'm going to actually switch that out. The fourth thing that I don't like about this bike is I made the mistake once of syncing my phone to the actual system on the Indian. Now, the problem I have is every time I get onto it, it automatically, my phone syncs to it. Well, then I can't sync to my Cena headset. And then I have to go in and digitally disconnect my phone. And I've tried to unsync it, but I can't do that. So if I'm with a group, on a group ride, or if I stop and get gas and I start the bike up, or we stop for lunch, every time it takes a couple minutes to get in there, find where I'm going, disconnect my phone, reconnect the Cena, and it's a real pain in the ass. So I don't know how to get around that. If you guys know, let me know. But those are my 4 things that I do not like about the Indian. That being said, it's a great bike and I love it. But those 4 things, like I said, the cold starts, it's unacceptable, I think, for a fuel-injected bike. You expect that with a carbureted bike, especially on a cold day. But with fuel-injected, you don't have the option of a choke. Like, you've got to literally keep your hand on the throttle. Again, I would have preferred a belt drive. And also the rear brake pedal is a joke. And then, of course, the system where, you're trying to Bluetooth in, and it's just, it's cumbersome, it doesn't work. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Appreciate it. And remember, do me a favor, remember to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Anyway, take care, and as always, time for a beer.